Welcome to the first in a series of 2 videos about how to keep your website up to date using WordPress. This is a custom video which has been prepared specifically for the Northern Territory Mental Health Coalition. This one will introduce the basics of how to keep your website up to date. Okay, so let's get started with updating the website. So this is the Mental Health Coalition website. This is the home page. The home page is set up differently from the rest of the website. So this first video is going to be looking at how you update all of the other pages. For information about how to manage the home page of the website, please go to the second video which covers all of that. So let's go to the About Us page. All of the other pages in the site are set up the same way as the About Us page, and so we'll use that one as an example. Down the bottom of every page of the website is a link that's called Admin Login. So that's where you go to log in and change the website. To update this website, all you need is a web browser and a connection to the internet. You don't need any special software. It doesn't matter if you're on a Mac, a PC, mobile phone, your tablet. It all operates the same. Everything happens on the server, so you can update your website from anywhere that you are. So we go down to the bottom, we click on Admin Login, and the login screen comes up here. So enter your username and password. The website has different levels of login. They all use the same login screen, but when I've set you up, I've set you up as an editor. So that's what we're going to be using, is the editor login. That's the second highest level of login. The next highest is the administrator, and that's the login that I use. That enables me to change the structure of the website, and so you just need to have a little bit more information if you are going to log in as an administrator. Okay, so this is the editor login which I've sent to you. For each user, it's a good idea for them to have their own individual login. Don't share your login with other people, because each change that is made to the website, you can go in and see who actually made the change. So if someone's been making mistakes, or if you're not sure why something happened, it's very hard to track if you've got multiple people using the same login. So please use the discipline to make sure that each individual person has their own username to log into the website, and it's much easier in the future if things go wrong. Okay, so now I'm going to log in as an editor. I'm going to use Vanessa's login. There's another level that you may be interested in using, and that's the one below editor. And using the author login details, a person can go in and make changes to the website, but they can't make them go live. So once the person's gone in, and you might have some new staff member who you want to go through and make little changes to the site or add new pages, and once they've done those, the editor or the administrator can go in and make those changes go live. So it gives you that extra level of checking if you want. So now we're logged into the dashboard, and this is where you do all of the changes to the website. The first thing that you may be interested in is the site statistics. So under Jetpack, you click on Site Stats, or you'll see that on the first page of the dashboard there's also a little graph that you click on to go to your stats. So with the statistics, it shows the last 48 hours of statistics down in this section below, and you also get a graph that shows the previous month of visitors. So if you hold your mouse over, you can see any particular day. You can see how many page views you had that day. If you scroll down, there's 4 pieces of information that you're given. The first one, that's it's most obvious, top pages and posts. So that's each page on the website, how many views were made for that page. So there's the home, the About Us, 5, 1. You can see here there's today and yesterday, so I can click and see how many views were yesterday. So there's 1 for Contact Us and 1 for the home page. Over here we have the referrers. So the referrers are what somebody clicked on in order to get to your website. If you look at this first link here, it says MailChimp. So someone has clicked on a link within your MailChimp email in order to get to the website. We'll click on yesterday, and there's no referrers. So that's useful, particularly in reporting on things like if you've put a job ad out and then you can see how many people clicked on, say, ethical jobs, or how many people clicked on Seek, and that helps you to decide who it's worth advertising with your when you have positions vacant. Search engine terms. This will log what words somebody typed into a search engine. So if someone went to Google and looked up mental health Darwin, then mental health Darwin will come up here. And so that helps you to see what sort of searches people are using in order to get to your website. The other one is clicks, and that's what links somebody clicked on your website. Usually it's the links that they click to go to another website. So then you can see how useful perhaps people are finding a links page, or if you've advertised some sort of helpful website, to see how many people are actually using that link that you've provided. So this can be really useful to use these statistics when you're planning future content for the website, seeing which pages are the most popular. For the referrers, you can use it for where you're going to advertise your site, and it also helps you to show whether your Twitter and Facebook accounts are actually generating traffic that's coming to your website. Okay, so that's the statistics. Can be very useful for reporting. If you need more information than just the last 48 hours with the detailed information, you can click on summaries. So you can see that next to each of these, there's summaries. When you click on that, you can go and choose 7, 14, 28 days, 1 month. So you can see how much information, you can see your statistics for each of the different time spans. It's good to print them out and take them to meetings if people want to know what's happening with the website. Okay, so top left-hand corner, you'll see a little home icon and the word NT Mental Health Coalition. So if we click on, you can click on that, or you can click on Visit Site, and that's going to take you to your live website. You notice now that when I go to visit the site, there's this black bar across the top. That black bar comes up to show when you're logged in to the editing section of the website, when you're logged into the dashboard. So say I've come back to the website and I want to go to the About Us page and I want to make some changes. So I'll click on the page to get to it. It's come up. Now at the top of the screen, I can now click Edit Page. There's also an, oh no, there isn't. Okay. So just click at the top where it says Edit Page, and it takes you into your editing screen. Okay. This is the editing screen. There's lots of things around here, but generally you're just going to go to this section in the middle. You can see here, this is where the text is. That's for the website. And above the text, we have this little bar that when you've highlighted something and you maybe want to change it to italics, that changes it. Change it back. If you want to change the alignment, or there's an insert link icon, which we'll look at how to set that up. There's a spell check to proofread your writing, and there's this toggle bar. Okay, so you might be wondering where your options have gone when you go into edit a page. If you click that, you'll see that there's the text options here, the undo, indent. You're a bit restricted. Like one of the good things about this site is that it's set up with a set number of fonts that can be used for the site. So that keeps consistency across it. It stops people from putting in multiple different looks on each page. You want to keep it, that can be distracting for your users, so it's good to keep everything disciplined. So it might be a little bit frustrating that you only have the regular fonts, and then you've got your heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see that they're different sizes, but it does help for this to make the site more consistent right across the way. So the most basic thing you would need to do usually is just to change the text. So what I'm going to do is just add a couple of extra full stops here after the word services on the About Us page. And this link over here, update. I'll click update. And wait for it to, depends on how fast your connection, hopefully you have a bit faster one than me. I should have NBN soon, which will make things a lot better. Alright, so the screen's refreshed and it's been updated. So now if I click on view page, it will take me back into the live screen. And you can now see here, there's these extra dots that I put in after the word services. So that's how quick and easy it is to update the text on a web page. All you have to do is you go to the NTMHC website, you go to the bottom of the page, you click admin login, log into the site and it takes you to the dashboard. Then you go back to the website, surf to the page that you want to change. You click on edit page and make your changes and then click update. So it's a very quick, simple process to update the site. So I'll just remove those full stops and click update. And once that's updated, I'll go to view the page. It's really important to always go back and check that it's okay, that the site's still alright. It's live, so which is easy and quick, but it's also very powerful. If you make a mistake, then the mistake is sitting out there for everyone to see. So it's really important to allow time when you're going to update the website to be able to go back, double check, make sure that everything's okay. If you've linked to any documents or anything, click on all the links, make sure that they link correctly. Okay, so now let's look at how to create a link. For this purposes, I've created a testing page so that we don't mess up what's currently available on the website. So no one's going to see what I'm doing here on the live site. Okay, so say for instance we have the word mental health consumers and we want to make a link. So you highlight the text, you click on the insert edit link icon and up comes the, you can put the link text and the URL. Say we're going to link that to a website. It's really important to remember that you can't use just www. You need to use the whole web address, which includes the http:// before the www. The thing that I find most useful is to just go to the website and copy and paste the web address from the browser bar of a particular website. So then you know that it's going to have that whole http:// there before the www. So I'm just going to make it link to my website. And it says the link text. If you want the link text to say something else like click here to go to mental health consumers, you can change it here. You have the option to open the link in a new tab. If the link is going to another website, then you are better off to click that so that when someone clicks on the link, it opens in a new screen, they go to that website and do whatever they have to do. When they close that website, your site is still going to be sitting there. Often when people are surfing the web, they forget where they were before they clicked on links and went to other places. So it's good to have your site still sitting there. If you're doing a link within your site, or then you wouldn't click the open link in new window in new tab, because then that's just going to get confusing. Okay, so this is the most basic link, is linking to another website. I'm going to click add link. Now you can see it's there. If I click on it within my editor screen, then you'll see that the link comes up there and you can click on it to just double check that it actually goes to the right place. And you can see that comes up, so I know that that's correct. Then I'll just click update, or in this case it says publish. You'll just notice that when it's a new page, the very first time you click it, you'll click publish, but then from then on it says update. So that's how easy it is to put a link in. You highlight the text, you go to insert or edit link, and then you add the web address. Then of course you would go to view page and check it. But before we do that, let's look at another type of link. You might want to link to another page within your own website. So I'll just, for argument's sake, just click the word members. I'll say insert edit link. We click on that. Now here it opens up by default with just this, assuming that we're going to do what we just did. But if you click on this or link to existing content, you'll see that then we have web pages that are within your website. So say I want to click link to the contact page, I can search for the page if I don't see it there. So I put the word contact in, and then it's searching the website and it's found the contact us page. So I click on that and say add link, and let's just go to preview the changes, which you can use to preview before you commit. So it's a good way to check it before you actually change the live website. So you see here where it says members, that's where I made the link to contact us. So let's just click on that and make sure it does go to the contact us page, and it does. So the contact us page has come up. So let's go back. So those are the two different types of links that you would use most of the time. The first one is you highlight the text and go to insert edit link, and you add your information at the top, and that will go to another website. Or you highlight the text, go to the same link, insert add a link, and then you can search for a page within your website and link to that page, which can be useful when you're helping direct people around the different services that are available on your site. Okay, so one other thing I want to show you on this introduction video clip is how to add an image. Or you could link a PDF document. You do it exactly the same way. So let's just do the two examples. Firstly, I'm going to add an image. Above the editing section, you see it says add media. If I click on add media, you'll see that there's two tabs at the top. There's upload files, or there's media library. If I click on upload files, I can select a file that's on my computer and then link it to the website, then upload it to the server. Let's find an image. 16 websites, Mental Health Coalition. Just find it. Okay, so I'll just put a copy of the background image, just say, or a screenshot, say open. Okay, and then it uploads the image onto the server, and a set of information comes up on the right hand side when you click on that image. There's a URL, which will be where WordPress has saved your image on the server. The title, it automatically just takes the name that you named the file when you were creating it. The title is useful to be disciplined about because later on, if you have a lot of images, you may want to be able to search for a particular image. So it's good to use a descriptive information. So if it's the background image for the website, or if it's the logo, or it's from a particular event, then it's a good idea to actually put that information in here, but it's optional. Alt text is really important for disability. If someone's using a document reader, like someone's visually impaired, you can type a descriptive term in here. This makes it much better experience for people who are reading your website using an audio document reader. So it'll just say image and then what it's of, if it's the logo or if it's, you know, 3 people sitting next to a tree, that sort of thing, so that then you're actually helping people to enrich their experience of visiting your website, and it helps them if they need to skim through the site, they can skip those sorts of things, images, or you know, they want to know if there's a picture of them on the site, or you can put the names of the people who are actually in that image, so it helps them to be more independent. Attachment display settings. Okay, so you can have the alignment of the image, that's fairly basic, left, center or right, so let's make this one center aligned. Link to, generally you would say link to the media file, so when someone clicks on the image then a larger version of it will pop up on the screen. But you may want it to say go to another website, so you might have a picture of an event and then you want it to go to the website that is promoting that event or maybe selling tickets for that event. If you click on custom URL, then you can type in here the web address of the event that the person that is being advertised by that image. You also have a choice of sizes. WordPress automatically creates a thumbnail, a medium, a large and a full size of that image. This helps the site to be consistent. It's better than having, you know, a real big variety of different sizes of images all over the site. If you've got several people updating it, it's better for consistency. So I'll choose medium and then click insert into page, and you see the image comes up. You may need to change it for some reason. If you click on the image and click edit, then it takes you back and you change it to say left aligned, thumbnail, and I might make it link to the media file. There's advanced options as well if you're interested in those, but we won't use them today. Click update and you see that now the image has been left aligned so the text wraps around it. So that's how you change that. I'll just delete that, and the other option is if we use add media and we, instead of going upload files, which is what we used before, just use the media library. So the media library is all of the previously uploaded files that have already been uploaded to the web space. First of all, I'll just delete the one that I uploaded just a minute ago. So if I select it by clicking on it, then I can go over here and click delete permanently. Okay, that's gone. You can't get it back now, so just be careful when you click on that. I'm going to click a link to the Day-to-Day Living Program PDF file. Now you see down here, first of all it has the options of title, caption, description. It doesn't have an alt tag because it's a link to download a document. It's good to have the title is what's going to be written on the page as the link to the PDF document. So if you want something different, like say click here to download, then you'd add it here. You notice that down here we don't have any of those display options that you have when you're linking to an image, but you can have link to nothing, link to the media file, which is what we would want because we want the person to actually download that file. Or you could have link to an attachment page, which is not advisable. So 99% of the time you will choose link to media file. We'll go insert into page, and you'll see that now this comes up. Remember we typed in click here to download and Day-to-Day Living Program. So that's there. I can click on this link to check it. And if I need to change things, I can click on edit and change the information, change the file, and that's all you have to do. So that's fairly easy. I just deleted it by clicking on the X. Once you're happy with that, you'll click update. Okay, so that concludes section 1, which is introduction to the basics of updating your site. All of these things are covered in the manual that you have, so it's all written there. If you have any more questions or you need something explained more clearly, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'll be very happy to send you more information. Thank you.